What's going on, guys? It's Issa, and hope you guys are having a fantastic day, staying headstrong and following your dreams and goals and staying positive. So today's discussion is going to be on the idea of letting go. So I want everybody to do this real quick. Sit down, take a deep breath. Just release that tension. You're fine. You are where you need to be. Everything's going to work out. When we let go, especially the whole concept of letting go, I think as I've studied more about like spirituality and famous philosophers about success, like Alan Watts, for an example, I've come to realize a couple things. Is that we as humans, especially people that work very hard or have this innate fire to want to create and to want to get either promoted for a job or want to make a lot of money, we have this sort of like tension and this fire in us to want to be great all the time, to want to be great, to want to get to that goal immediately. However, in that, we could sometimes get a lot of pushback. You get what I'm saying? In life, especially when you're a very ambitious person, I think we as humans, especially I'll say from my experience, speaking from my experience, I consider myself a very ambitious person and somebody that wants to, do well in this life. But I will have to admit that I get in the way of my own success and my own progress, right? Sometimes I make things much harder than they actually have to be. And why is that? Well, it goes back to the idea that as humans, we want to feel safe. We want to have control of the situation, right? Control. We want to control our outcomes. We want to control our destiny. I guarantee if I had a genie with me and he could say to someone, I'll give you the ability to be able to control your own destiny, would you accept it? Of course that person would accept it. That's a natural thing. We want safety. We want security. And I think sometimes when we're in the pursuit of being great, pursuit of getting a job or getting an education or doing whatever we want to do, whatever goals we have, we end up getting in the way of our own success because we end up carrying all this tension with us, right? We always want things to be perfect. We always want things to work out. And the truth of the matter is, guys, life is not black and white like that. It's not. Life is gray. It is. And the more that you stress about your situation, the more that you stress that something isn't working out the way you wanted it to work out, of course you're going to feel tension. Of course you're going to be stressed because you feel like you're not in control. But, big but, there's always a way out. And the way out is surrendering, releasing, detachment, letting go of whatever happens. Now, if you're someone like me who, like I said before, considers himself someone that's very ambitious, this could be something that you need to work on consistently. Like I still work on this, right? I'm not perfect at this. I'm young. I'm full of energy. I want to make a name for myself, similar to you watching this video, right? If you weren't watching this video, then, you're in the same boat as me. As ambitious people, we have to kind of step back, look at ourselves from the third person. Like I always say, look at yourself from the third person and see, okay, what is not working out? And what's not working out is the constant tension that we put on ourselves, the constant wanting, the constant desire, the constant, I need this now, being impatient. And I think that is the main reason why we step on our own toes. We cause more problems than we actually need to. And it's funny because you ever see some people that I'm sure some of you know at least one person like this, where everything they do seems so effortless, seems so calm when they play a sport or when they're at work or when they command a room in a meeting or in a presentation. Everything seems so natural to them. It's because those people are in tune with the life and the energy around them. There's a certain ease that they have. And that's why success comes to those people, is because they essentially surrender and let go. Right? And I want to share a quote with you from Alan Watts. If you don't know who Alan Watts is, I recommend you go on YouTube and you look him up and you watch some of his videos, because he's really helped me personally, and I know with speaking with other people that he's helped others as well. So I highly recommend go and look at kind of some of his philosophies on life. And one of his most famous quotes that I wrote down here is, "The more you let go, the more life gives you." I'll read that one more time. The more you let go, the more life gives you. And I agree with that. Because the moment you surrender your desire, you put your desire out there into the world. You say, and you write down your goals, write down your plan. I want this, or I want to accomplish this. You write it down, and then you let it go. And you continue to live your life, work hard. Obviously you have to remind yourself of your goals, but don't obsess over it. Don't obsess over it. Because what happens when you start obsessing over it is you start to overthink. And when you overthink, that right there is what kills a lot of people. That's what's hurt me in the past, overthinking about stuff. However, when you don't overthink and you kind of go through life, you go through the emotions, you go through the waves, and you just let things flow naturally. Let it be calm, peaceful. Things start to happen. Success comes much quicker. I'm telling you. Let go of that stress, that tension that you have. Because once you let go of that tension and that stress, things become easier. Yes, life is stressful. Yes, everyone has their own stuff they got to deal with. And I'm not saying that you have to neglect all those stuff. And I'm not saying that you're not going to feel stressed out, because that's a natural human emotion to feel stressed, to have anxiety. But what we can do is we can work on it. We can try and minimize it. We can try and use that stress as something to benefit us in the future. It doesn't have to be negative all the time. It could be something that motivates you to do better, to want to follow your goals and dreams and aspirations. But what I'm saying is, as a society, as humans, we're made for creation. We're made to create in this amazing world. And in order for us to create, there needs to be this fine balance of want and desire, and simply letting go and let nature take its course. I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, if you can relate to it, but doesn't it seem like a lot of the great stuff that's happened in your life kind of came out of nowhere, where you were kind of focused on one thing, doing a project, or you were just doing something that was not related to what you wanted in life, and then you'll get a call or a text or an opportunity, or you'll meet someone that just gives you what you want, or leads you to another chapter in your life that leads you to your goals and dreams. You know what I mean? Like, it just happens out of nowhere, right? That's because you were detached at that moment. You were detached from the outcome, and things just came to you. Opportunities just arrived. And it's a subtle feel, it's a subtle shift, but it's something that I think when you sit down, you kind of meditate, you study on, you realize that it's kind of becomes a second nature. When you set an intention, you leave it up to the universe, to God, whatever higher being you believe in, or whatever you believe in general, things start to change. The universe conspires. God conspires to put you in those situations, to lead you to doors that will prepare you for your goal, or have you meet people that will lead you to your goal. So what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is, let go of the stress. Everything is going to be okay. The more stress and the more tension you put on something, the less likely you're going to succeed at it, or it's going to come to you, right? It's like if I have a ball, imagine an imaginary ball, and I'm squeezing it, and I can't take the ball out. There's no way the ball can leave, right? But if I just Release the tension. The ball can leave and it can expand, right? Think about it like an energy field. It can expand and it will give you everything that you want for your betterment of who you want to be in this world. So at the end of the day, guys, it's a subtle shift, but let go. Just let go. Flow through life. Obviously, we have ambitions. Obviously, we have wants. And obviously, we have goals. But again, it's that tension. Release that tension. Let go and trust and have faith. Because when you let go, that's the ultimate form of faith, an ultimate form of prayer that you can give to the guy above, to the spirit above, or to the universe above. I guarantee you when you let go, success will follow. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on LinkedIn. It's all posted in the description. I post more content on TikTok as well. So go over there, check it out, follow, and subscribe and like. And again, guys, if you have any suggestions, if you have any comments or questions, please let me know down below. I love chatting with you guys. I'm already getting so much support, so I appreciate everything, and I'm excited for the more content, more stuff to produce for you guys. Anyway, guys, remember, stay headstrong, stay focused, have faith, be determined, strive for your goals, and remember, just let go, because everything that you want will come once you let go. All right, guys, take care. Peace.